And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Count is 1-2 now. Stripling, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Ready with the 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to...
The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Joey Lucchesi is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Kike Hernandez is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. To third. Machado has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Last season, he won the National League Rookie of the Year, and I'll tell you what, he was so impressive, particularly down the stretch. He never got fatigued, and he continued to produce from April till October. What a year he put together.
In now, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Popped him up. Machado waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Digging in now for San Diego, Franz Reyes, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Greg Garcia is on deck. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the third baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out. with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
So striding in, Max Munson. The 1-1 home. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Into the box now, Kyle Garlock. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1 home. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres 0. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles, set to start the third inning in this one. Striding in, Austin Hedges, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Bounce to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Hedges on at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Fernando Tatis, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting,
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to get down out there. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Garlock. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. He will score as Machado delivers the RBI. It's 2-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Munson is under it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance, Chris Taylor. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at bat, but then went back to back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. To short, hit hard. Tatis is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Striding into the box, Franz Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Turner. Nice snag, but no chance to get an out. So there'll be runners at first and second.
Oh, that's a shame because he made an outstanding diving stop right there. That's when I think the adrenaline might have been pumping a little bit too hard and the ball just takes off on him. Too bad. That could have been a highlight reel play.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hedges. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Padres lead it 3-1. Digging in, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. The 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Strike called, now to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for LA. They still trail it here 3-1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Singled home a run in his last time up. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 2-2. Hit hard. Foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Popped him up. Barnes over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 10, Hunter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting his seed in that umpire.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, Franz Reyes. Missed with a breaking ball. Greg Garcia would be next. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Full count, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-1 Friars. Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1-1, here it comes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
High in the air down the right field line. Reyes is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now a snap move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Kike Hernandez. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just fouled into the second deck. Here's another 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
So stepping in, Greg Garcia, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of it.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Austin Hedges goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Joey Lucchesi. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now, Fernando Tatis. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Padres lead it 6-1. Into the box now. A total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good. Nice piece of hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Max.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Munson. Now the 2-1. Right side, but it's well fouled. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Now the 2-1.
Foul ball.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Curveball that time, not even close.
You want to do with a starter? Get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Into the box, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Hero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
The right fielder, number 32, Franz Reyes.
Ready now, Franz Reyes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Padres go down quietly. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Luis Perdomo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Outside, 2-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Verdugo, base runner at first with 1 out. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Tatis throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Dodgers 2. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Popped him up. Taylor moving to his left. 1 down. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Career numbers against Baez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, captain.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Padres down in order. They lead it 6-2. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reyes is there. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Munson.
Settling in now, Max Munson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Kyle Garlock. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Will Myers will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the run is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Fernando Tatis, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 6-2. Number 66 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 66.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Russell Martin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip.
Taylor.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2 the final total today. The Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joey Lucchesi is credited with the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.